Hey, Elmwood family, as you've likely already heard, Governor Tim Walz has enacted a statewide shelter-in-place order which begins today, Friday, March 27th, and ends on Friday, April 10th. The state has also mandated the closure of restaurants and bars and other public places that are deemed non-essential until May 1st. Now, of course, that has direct implications for us here at Elmwood. After agonizing over this in prayer, our elder team senses that the wisest course of action for us is to continue to suspend our worship gatherings through at least Sunday, May 3rd. Now, we know that you are disappointed about this, and so are we. Please know that we mourn this decision as much as you do. But with that being said, let me give you just a brief bit of insight into how we're making these decisions. Our baseline right now is this: if our state or federal government is placing restrictions on gatherings of a certain size, we will obey. As a church, we are committed to protecting your safety and the safety of those in our community, and so we will submit to our governing authorities, who are acting on information that has been provided them by global infectious disease experts and who have the best interest of their citizens in mind. But here's what we want you to be sure of, that even if we do not meet in person for a while longer, the ministry of Elmwood will carry on. We will continue to distribute high-quality, faithful Bible teaching each week through email and social media. And we will continue to gather and share resources like videos or articles or other things that we think would be helpful to you as you navigate all of this. One of the things that we're working on right now is discerning some creative ways to mobilize our congregation to pray together. Now, obviously, this will have to be in a virtual format, but we believe that even in that sort of virtual format, God still hears and answers our prayer. So we're going to utilize every tool at our disposal to help our church family remain radically dependent upon God in prayer. And also keep your eyes out, because this coming week, we're going to be gathering and sharing stories about what God is doing within our church family during this season. And as our ministry continues in this new format, even though it's different, we ask that you would please remember to give to the work that God is doing here at Elmwood by heading over to elmwoodchurch.org/give or by sending your tithes and offerings to the church office. Now, you probably could have guessed this, but there are some in our church family who are already feeling the economic consequences and weight of all of this. Some in our church family have lost their job, and some have had their hours cut. So would you please consider making an additional donation to our share fund? Our share fund exists to help meet short-term financial needs like this. And so you can send an additional check and write share fund on the memo line, or you can choose share fund from the drop-down giving menu on our website. Thank you for the ways that you have continued to be generous and faithful and sacrificial in your giving in the face of this economic uncertainty. And during the season when we can't gather face to face, we need each other more than we ever have. We need encouragement, we need prayer, and we need to simply hear each other's voice. So please don't underestimate the impact of a simple phone call or a text message or a handwritten note. And if you don't have a church directory, please let us know and we will send you one as soon as possible. And friends, let me just leave you with this. Whatever you're feeling right now, your friends and your neighbors and your coworkers who do not yet know or follow Jesus, they are feeling the same kinds of things, and maybe even to a stronger degree. As much as we need each other within our church family right now, your friends and your neighbors, they need you too. There are opportunities all around us if we are paying attention and if we're living with intentionality. So hang in there. We'll make it through this together.